Hello everyone! I am finally back to filming tutorials and I'm so happy because I haven't shown you makeup in action in a while. So with all the moving and the apartment renovations and moving back in and organizing and decorating, things have been kind of crazy. So thank you guys so much for understanding. But today I just wanted to share that I am turning 27 in a few days. So I wanted to show you the makeup that I have prepped for my birthday dinner because I'm going on a road trip and it's the first road trip I've ever been on. Better late than never, so it is a little different, but because I am going to be on the road, I just wanted to prepare what makeup I was going to bring. Today I used this amazing foundation find. This is the Boots No. 7 Stay Perfect Foundation and I absolutely love it. It's a super long wear foundation and that's very important to me because I do plan to wear foundation every day on this trip just because I know I'll be taking photos with Bo and you know I can't help but take a selfie in nature every now and then, right? So I have fallen head over heels for this foundation and I'm going to show you my very bare face, truly without any foundation or concealer or primer, just truly nothing but bare skin, my pimples in all their glory. So if you're looking for a foundation that doesn't smear or smudge but still looks like skin and keeps oily noses at bay, then definitely give this a shot. So now without any further ado, let me show you how to get this look. I wanted you guys to see the state of my skin currently. I had my period about a week ago, so I still have some blemishes that are still in the process of slowly healing. It does take time, but you know, we all have to be patient. So I'm gonna shake up my foundation and put it on a little disposable sponge. I actually like disposable sponges these days because I feel like it's just so easy to toss out. I don't have to worry about cleaning them, and I just really can't find any of my other sponges. I've been trying to ease up on the amount of foundation I wear and try to keep the foundation coverage about light to medium. This does build up easily, but I'm just going to start with one pump because I feel like that's the most appropriate amount for me to start with. And then I can always add more where I need the extra coverage. I'm using the shade Warm Beige and I'm just going to tap this into the skin. You don't really have to work hard to blend it because it has a great creamy formula. It doesn't move too much and does control oil, and make sure you blend seamlessly with the neck. You don't want your foundation to stop right here. If you wear very little, like super light sheer foundation, then it might not be of concern, but because I am going to show you how it looks build up today, I do definitely have to take it down my neck. Just in case some of you are wondering, this formula is fragrance free, it does not clog my pores, and it is long wearing, so it's great. I love how it moisturizes, but it doesn't make my nose super oily by any means. It controls shine pretty well. So I would say that this is great for all skin types and it is meant to be worn across the board. It does have an SPF of 15, but as you guys know, I always encourage you to wear sunscreen separately underneath, preferably 45 or 50 SPF. Broad spectrum, and although I wear a warm beige, there are 13 total shades available, so you should be able to find one that matches your skin type fairly well. They have a mixture of cool and warm, and I actually think this is one of the best drugstore foundations I've ever tried. It feels really comfortable on the skin, and it's $16, which is a steal, and it's available at Targets everywhere, so I can see how this is the UK's #1 foundation. It feels good, it looks good. I'm actually very impressed by it. I just really love how it looks like real skin. It's not too drying or powdery. You know, a lot of long wear foundations tend to do that and they just sit in your pores, but this one really looks good. I haven't used this Boots product before. This is the Radiant Glow Concealer. I'm just gonna pop this where my skin is the most red right now, which is wherever the acne is basically. And I'm just going to pat it on with my fingertips instead of using a sponge. It's a very sheer but light concealer and I do think that it covers fairly well, but I am going to top with powder just because I want it to last all day. And I'm only going to use just a touch of it because I've been trying to avoid using too much powder. I'm just using a compact and I feel like it works best to set concealer this way. Since the foundation is long wearing, you don't want to overdo it with the powder, otherwise it will look way too heavy. Now for me, it's always a dilemma. Should I do my eyes first? Should I do my brows first? But you know what? Because on camera it looks like I have absolutely no eyebrows, I'm going to do the eyebrows first. I'm using my trusty brow pencil, and this thing works wonders for me. I can create arched shapes, I can create straight lines, and everything blends beautifully. It looks so natural. I've tried all of the colors, and this grayish brown is my favorite because it works the best with my natural brow coloring. I know some people think that I should have warmer brows, but you know what? I like to match to my natural color. And I know a lot of you guys miss my arched brows, but I'm actually really loving wearing them straight. I've become so fast at doing them, it's almost second nature to me. But I'm sure some of you have figured out by now, I love changing my brow shape, so who knows, maybe next week I might change my mind and decide to go back to arched. Now that I'm finally done with my brows, let's get started with the eyes. I'm going to use kind of a neutral pink theme today, and I just feel the older I get, the more I like pink. It's very strange. I mean, now that I'm 27, I finally like pink, but you know, at the end of the day, I feel like it's just because my coloring has changed. So I'm going to pop the matte pink all over the eye, and it's more like a satin color. I feel like there is a hint of shimmer in it, but it doesn't really show on my eye, so I'm just going to use this all over the lid. The truth is, when I'm not filming, I try to get ready as quickly as possible, within 30 minutes, depending on if I choose to do my hair or not. So I find that, you know, quick and easy, simple routines work the best for me. I also think that has come with age. So many things change after you turn 25, I think. It just, everything happens so quickly. But anyway, I'm going to take the brighter pink and I'm just going to pop this just along the lower lid, right along both lash lines. Now I'm going to dip my finger into the glitter. I'm just going to pop a little bit right above my eye. So aim for right above the pupil. Although I still believe in the transformative nature of eyeliner, I definitely wear a lot less than I used to. And again, that's just something that comes with age. I love how I just said less is more, but then I decided to go with an all-out cat eye. I don't know, I feel like when I wear glitter, it's more likely that I will wear a cat eye whether I intend to or not. But since now I have committed, I am going to throw on some mascara. This is my new holy grail. I'll be reviewing it for you in my next video, which will be my April favorites. It is awesome. I put on some lashes with a flared end. They're a little bit wispier, a little thinner, so I just wanted to add a little length instead of adding more density to the lash line. But I am going to wear a little pencil along the lower lash, just on the outer corner because I don't want my eye to look like it's floating up there. I mean, sometimes it's a nice look, but it just depends on the overall effect. Because I kept the eyeshadow neutral, I think just a touch of liner helps. And of course, I'm going to gently feather it towards the front. We don't want it to look too heavy. Now, this is totally optional, but I do find that when I wear pencil liner in my waterline, a little bit of mascara, not too much, will help prevent fading and creasing a little bit more as opposed to not wearing any mascara at all. Now I'm going to put on some bronzer because I want to create some dimension and shape to my face. Normally when I wear really heavy liner, I do try to avoid wearing too much color on the cheeks just because I, again, look for balance. And this bronzer is really gentle. It has a slightly orangey tone, but I find that I've been wearing a little bit more orangey bronzers just because of my hair color. It's a mix of copper and gold. I'm going to finish up this video with the lips. This is a pink raspberry color, and I'm mostly going to focus the color in the center of the lips just because I'm not using this as a traditional lip liner. I just wanted to help my lipstick last longer. I am topping that liner with a matte lip crayon. Just because I have some glitter up here, I thought a matte lip would look best. So that's it for my birthday makeup. This pretty much sums up how I feel about makeup right now as a 27-year-old. Well, almost 27-year-old since my birthday is actually on the 25th. But I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And since I'm finally back to filming tutorials, if you have any requests, please leave them down in the comments below. Thanks always for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.